Does anyone want to hire me to be their makeup artist? Anyone? Anyone want me to be their makeup artist? I'm available. I'm available. Anyone? Makeup artist? Book me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into the video, I wanted to mention that I will be at RuPaul's DragCon this year doing a meet and greet at a booth, and I might be doing a few panels. I don't know yet, that's still being decided. It'd be really awesome if you guys came and met me. This is my first official actual meet and greet where it's just me and you guys, and I get like an hour slot, maybe longer, I don't know. And it's just me and you, one-on-one. I think it would be really cool if you guys come and meet me at RuPaul's DragCon. I will list all the details on the screen in the description box on where you can get your tickets and where you can find me and stuff like that. I will have all the details on my Snapchat and on my Twitter. I'll keep you updated as best as I can. And I might do some panels, but that hasn't been decided yet. So I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys posted on Twitter and on Snapchat just so you are aware of what's going on with that. And yeah, with that being said, let's get right into the video. So today I am doing a full face using products that I dislike. Now disclaimer, of course, not everything I use is going to work for you. Not everything you use is going to work for me. These are just products that did not work for my skin, did not work for me, did not work for my routine. And I mean no shade, no disrespect to any of the people that love these products or any of the companies that make these products. These products just don't work for me. That's makeup. Obviously, not everything's going to work for everyone. With that being said, subscribe if you haven't already and click that bell button because apparently it notifies you guys, which is kind of cool. Give this video a big thumbs up if you are wanting to. But yeah, let's get right into the video. I am going to give the foundation a fair chance and I'm just going to go in with my Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I love this primer. I don't really have any primers that I don't like. I mean, I do, but it's because they broke me out and I obviously don't want to put products that break me out back on my skin. So I'm just going to go into this primer and just give this foundation a fair chance just so you guys know. You know what I mean? Like you guys can see that it's like actual trash. So I actually went back out and repurchased this because I returned it because I fucking hated it when I tried it. It's the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. When I tried this, it just looks so bad on my skin and it's not even the right color. Like this is their lightest shade. It's the shade Porcelain Ivory. I'm gonna take a little bit of this and put it on my skin. It's like a moussey thick texture too. Like it's really gross. Here, watch. It looks so weird on the skin. I just don't understand who this foundation is for. Like, I don't get it. If you have dry skin, you're really gonna hate this. But I have like normal skin and it still just looks so weird on my skin. Yikes. I'm gonna blend down that Nexus with just one layer. It just looks really kinky. For concealer today, this was one of the first concealers I ever bought for myself. And it's a stick concealer from Rimmel. It's the Hide the Blemish concealer. It comes in like a little stick. I actually want to zoom you guys in so you can see how bad this stuff looks. I don't know if you can see the foundation, but it just looks really cakey. Like it's separating in some areas on my nose. It's not a good foundation. The lightest color I could find in this Rimmel concealer stick is medium beige. Medium beige. Just gonna conceal like I normally would. It is so thick, you guys. It is so gross on the skin. Ew. Like it's settling in my smile lines and everything. This is gross. This is so gross. Okay, now I'm gonna conceal under my eyes. Ew. It's like lifting the foundation underneath it too. It's just like not, this is not cute. It feels like actual grease, like dry grease. Does that even make sense? Like it just feels like dry grease is under my eyes right now. I'm gonna take my Benefit What's Up Watts. I don't know how people work with this, and it's like too dark for my skin tone. I just find that this lifts my foundation. I find any cream highlighters lift my foundation, even if it's like wet. Like even if I haven't set my foundation yet. And I'm applying it the way everyone recommends to apply it. And it's still like you can see like. Now to bake or set the under eyes, I'm going to go into the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder. I went to the event where they launched this and I was so confused. Like I was just like, okay, this is one color. Like one color only fits one skin type. Like if you're of a darker complexion, this might work for you, but even then it's just like, what's the point? Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want. Love it. They said this is good for baking. They said this was good for baking. Becca, we need to have a conversation. We need to have a conversation. Bake right there. And bake right there. Let's not forget the nose. Let me get some more powder out real quick. I bake the nose. I do a line like that. Right there. On the center of the nose. Let's get the forehead. Now I'm going to use the brush that Becca recommends you use this powder with to set the rest of my face. Super natural. This matches my skin tone perfectly. Like, I don't look like Donald Trump at all. Now I have a few highlighters that I absolutely despise. One of them being the Gerard Cosmetics highlighters. These are the most... These are so bad. This is the driest powder I have ever... Look how dusty and crusty and musty and nasty. Ew! And people were raving about this highlighter and it's not good. Oh wow, what a beaming highlight. Like, what is this doing for me? I'm like packing this on too. Like, this is like my 5th layer. Like, I'm digging into the pan. What is this? Who? It smells like cheap chalk. Now for bronzer, I'm using the Alexis Rin and ColourPop collaboration. Now there's nothing wrong with the product. It's a really good product. One, it broke on me. Did not know that it broke on me. So that's absolutely amazing. It's all over my shirt and my table. There's nothing wrong with the product other than the fact that it broke. It's just too orange for my skin type, and it's a good eyeshadow if you want to use it as eyeshadow. The highlighter is trash in here, like the highlighter is actual trash. But the bronzer is good, just not on my skin tone. Nice. It's really pretty. I look like Donald Trump. I zoomed you guys out a little bit because I was getting a little bit claustrophobic. Next, I'm going to do the brows. I didn't really have anything that I absolutely hated for the brows, but I did have something that I don't necessarily like on my brows, which is the ColourPop Bang & Brunette Gel Brow Pencil. I like the pomade, but I don't like the pencil. I think the pencil is just not my favorite. I prefer the Benefit pencils or the Anastasia pencils. They're just like too waxy and too creamy. Like, they're way too pigmented right off the bat. And if I wanted something that was pigmented right off the bat, I would get a pomade rather than a pencil. A pencil, I want something more soft and more subtle. This is just like, do you see how harsh this is right off the gate? This is Bang & Brunette. This is black as fuck. I've already had to twist this up 3 times, and just on one brow. Like, that's how fast this product goes. How is this Bang or Brunette? This is like fucking black as shit. This is Bang Black. I'm genuinely trying. You guys, that's the sad part. I look like I just rubbed a Sharpie on my brow. These are the brows I had in high school. An eye primer that I absolutely despise is the LA Splash Till Midnight Elixir eyeshadow primer. The crazy thing is that they sell this with their glitters. Like they promote, like they market this with their glitters. Over my dead fucking body is this a glitter primer. It looks like there's actual semen on my eyes. It's gonna blend it out. All primed. I forgot blush, but I'll get back to it later. So for eyeshadows, I'm sure you guys know what I'm gonna pull out. I thought I put this in the donate to a women's shelter pile, but I guess I accidentally brought it with me to California when I moved. It's the Huda Beauty textured eyeshadow palette. I fucking despise this. You'll see why here in a second. So I'm just gonna set my eyes with Bay. Just what the doctor ordered. If you guys can't see what it looks like, I'm going to zoom in at the very end of what it all looks like, even the eyeshadow. So bear with me. Oh, nice. And don't tell me I'm using a primer that's not going to work with these shadows. I've used these shadows with like an actual good primer, like a MAC Paint Pot primer, and it's still like these shadows are like trash. I'm going to take my Morphe M573 brush and I'm going to dip into Sandwood. These are super easy to blend, like no issues, like super easy to blend. Like there's no inconsistency in the formula. Super easy to blend. Wonderful. Not only do I look like an Oompa Loompa, but an Oompa Loompa with unblended eyeshadow. It's always a look. And then with my MAC 217 brush, I'm going to go into Cocoa and just deepen up the crease. Gonna deepen up the crease. Michael Finch, I think that's how you say his last name, on YouTube swears by this palette. I love him. Maybe I just got a bad one because I got sent this as PR. He swears by this palette and I just don't know what did we get the same palette? Like, I'm going to go in with the last brush that I was using and try to blend these two together. Super pretty, just like super blended. No issues, it's just pretty. I'm gonna take one of these textured shadows, which, one, you can't even use them with a brush, and you can barely use them with a finger. If you have nails, good luck. I don't understand the concept. I don't get the point. I will say that the shimmers, they are better than the mattes in this palette, but they're still, like, they have fallout. Even if I apply with a finger, they still have fallout. Love this look. Like, I wish I could tell you that I'm literally trying. Like, I'm not bullshitting this. Like, I'm actually trying to make this work, but it's just not wanting to work, especially with this eyeshadow primer. Get a palette that actually works. For the price of this palette, get a palette that actually works for you, that helps you blend, that blends for you, and not something that you have to sit here for 45 minutes on one shadow blending. That's ridiculous. I don't like this palette. I don't really have any mascara or lashes that I don't hate, so I'm just going to put on mascara. I'm not even going to put on lashes. I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Now, I will say this mascara does flake off through the day, and it does end up on your cheeks sometimes. First of all, the highlighters in this is trash. The blush is pointless. I don't like this. I feel like Too Faced has really fell off recently with their launches. And just for shits and giggles, let me just apply this highlighter right here. Just so you guys can see that it's just not a good highlighter. Nothing. There's not one single bit of color. For lips today, I'm going to go into the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipsticks. Now, if you watched my best and worst products of 2016 video, you would have known that I fucking despise this formula. It is the driest, crepiest, most uncomfortable. I hate the wand. The wand is hard to use. This is in the shade Scandalous, for all you guys wondering. So that's one layer. This already feels so uncomfortable, and it hasn't even finished drying yet. You can already see it's like settling in my fine lines of my mouth, and it just, ew. It required about like 6 layers of it to get full pigmentation. It still hasn't dried yet, and I already have butthole mouth, and it's settling in the lines of my lips. Like, it doesn't look good at all. My lips already feel disgustingly dry. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the final product of all the products that I hate. Again, I don't mean to offend anyone if you like these products or if I'm using them wrong or anything like that. This was just for laughs and this was just for fun. I feel like I look like shit. I feel like shit. This is gross. Okay, I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see the disgust that is my face. Okay, you guys are zoomed in. Hopefully you can see the eyeshadow is trash. Lips are trash. Look at the foundation, like you can see where it's broken up and just like split up because of the concealer. My eyes are creasy. She looking cute. She looking cute. Alright, that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you didn't take any offense to it, especially any of the brands that were mentioned. Again, these were just products that didn't work for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a huge thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell button. I've already said this in the intro, but hit that bell button if you wanna. Thank you guys so much for watching. All my social media will be listed down below. There will be no products listed down below because honestly, do you want to buy any of this? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Oh, just wanted to throw this out there.